Who are you and where are you from?
My name is Chai and I live in Golden Bay.
Nice. All right, and what do you do?
So what I'm bringing to Fringe is a solo show. I would say that I am an actor. Um,
Mm.
I I have four actors inside of me that are all going to be jumping on stage with me.
Okay.
One of those is actually me, and the other three are typically trying to convince the audience, or rather convince me that they're me. It gets kind of complicated.
It sounds complicated. It sounds like a psychology student's like dream.
I've actually, in the past, I've tried to market myself specifically to psychology departments of universities.
Absolutely. So where did that come from? The idea of having the different personalities that are inside you performing and being making everyone aware of them.
It started with a conversation in the mirror, and there was a part of me that was a little closed off, shut down, shut out, that wanted to write this piece, that wanted to write this play. And there were more dominant parts of myself that would get the hell out of here. I started looking at myself in the mirror, feeling like, okay, I'm not being altogether honest with myself. There's a feeling in my heart and my gut, and I am ignoring it. And so the conversation went something like, "There's something there. I can feel something, and I'm shutting it out." And there was a very scared part of me. So I've never written a play before. Since high school, I've been on stage for one show. And this part of myself was really wanting to shut that part out. It was really scared, and the side of myself was afraid that I was actually a bit delusional. I also eventually kind of got clarity on the different characters through there's a system of tools, I suppose you could say, like life tools that I've been involved in or that I use. There's a way of looking at oneself through the lens of these different characters, or so to understand oneself better. And I started to distill my chaos into these different characters. Then I could understand and give space to each one of them without one of them necessarily having to win. I would say that the show is honest, raw, perhaps a little bit confronting for some. It's vulnerable. It's quite a ride. It's quite an emotional roller coaster, and it's a heart in the sleeve type of a show. It's myself showing up as I am and saying I'm human, and this is my messiness, and this is my difficulty, or these are my difficulties. It's a solo show. It's a psychological drama and little bits of humor kind of scattered in there.
So why do you art?
Why do I art?
Yeah.
I art because I want to reinforce in my own mind that I am the same, or others are the same, and that we are connected. If I can get to the place where I feel like an audience is feeling what I'm trying to portray, and I can see it in their eyes, or in their clap, or in their feedback, or something, it reinforces to me that I'm not alone. I art because then I can remember that I'm human, and yeah, it's about connection.
And the last question would be, what does Dunedin Fringe mean to you?
I've never been to the Dunedin Fringe, but I hear that it's that there's quite an atmosphere down there, and the town comes alive. And I'm getting there early. I'm getting there for the opening, so I'm quite keen to have a taste of the festival, and just be immersed in it, and yeah, just lap it up and be a part of the energy.